Good evening. Welcome to the Dugout. In a series of looking ahead to the IPL auction that is scheduled for the 16th
of December.
16th, the auction is going to take place in the UAE. So before that happens, we have been looking at each team individually as to what is it that they require, who are the players that they'll be targeting, what's the kind of purse they'll be coming in with, and what are the slots that they need to fill. That has been our endeavor to kind of give you a picture as to what is it that each franchise would be looking to shop during the auction. This time, there's 77. Remember, it's a mini auction. It's not the full-fledged auction. There are about 77 slots to be filled. There are 359 players that will go under the hammer. Remember, there was a list of 350 that was initially released, and then that was increased by 59. It's all earlier than that. There was a list of how many players?
350.
No, before
1,355. 1,355.
That was
players.
cut down, pruned down to 350. Now increased to 359. So that's going to be the final list that will go in for the auction. As is our tradition here on the Dugout, we try and break it down into 5 teams. So we'll be taking a look at 5 teams. What is it that they'll be targeting? I'm in the company of Mr. Siddharth Vishwanathan, who's come back after 2 days of chutti. Thank God he got his 2 days that he desires. Otherwise, the whole office knows that he's not off on Monday. He's not got his Monday off, so he's got his Monday and Tuesday.
I think Harshit can stand up for me. Monday, Tuesday is never fixed. It depends.
I never said it is fixed, but when you don't have that Monday, Tuesday off, the whole office knows that Siddharth has not got his Monday, Tuesday.
Popularity is such. Again, people don't expect to see Siddharth on a Monday, Tuesday. When they do, it's almost like seismic movement in office.
Anyway, he's here and so is Mr. Ahuja. We're going to dive into which team shall we start with? Give us a overview, big number, Siddharth, before.
Well, 359. Those are the players, and some 3-4 players. They'll consider the BCCI should actually be taken to task. They avoided players who did well in the Syed Mushtaq Ali, and some a goof up. There are 2 reasons primarily why they revised the list. One, either the franchisees requested that certain players come, and second, Nikhil Chaudhary registered as an Indian, but he's an Australian. So to avoid those goof ups, and Swastik Chikara not getting a game, Virat Singh not getting a mention in the auction. Virat Singh, who's done well in the SMAT. Well done, my friends. So that is why.
No, so, as they say, der aay durust hai. The auction has not happened.
Not happened.
If you are upset that auction has happened, how did their names not be there? Then it would have been a valid grouse on your part. But now that it is there, it's fine.
So out of the 359, 247 Indians, 112 overseas, and you can even include the associates also in that. And that is how the breakup is in that particular bit. And 77 slots. So 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 will get picked in the auction list when you look at it. Yeah, 1 out of 5.
And how many Indians?
247 Indians.
Wow. It is the Indian Premier League after all.
Yep. And you've got most of the big names that will be up for debate in the first 5 sets when you look at it today.
Before we dive into the team, the story that caught my eye was that Nicholas Puran, where he refuses to stump
Matt Holden.
And the bowler is Rashid Khan.
Yeah.
For those of you who have not followed the story, why is it that I'm mentioning that story? I have a feeling that this IPL will show you a few instances like that. I think T20 cricket is going that way. It is evolving. Prior to this, we had a situation where Ashwin retired himself out anyway because he really couldn't get going. On this occasion, the batter was not really able to up the tempo of the innings. So there was a clear chance of stumping him. Nicholas Puran didn't do it because he knew that the longer he bats, the more harm he's going to do his team. But then the controversy happened because soon after he did not do the stumping, the team anyway retired him. And that actually irked Rashid, because Rashid is like my wicket, which I could have got.
Yeah.
Didn't happen because of this. So why I think Rashid would have been irked, any bowler would be, but I think because it's happened for the very first time. But now it's going to become a norm. It is going to become a norm where teams will now make it part of their strategy, which batter to dismiss, which batter not to dismiss. If a batter is struggling, how to put him under pressure. Also part of now team strategy, even if the opposition not trying to dismiss you, but if someone's really not getting runs, you're not going to wait for the batter to take the call. I think the dressing room will take the call and bring the batter in. So this is going to be a new thing, I think, which will become a norm. We've seen it for the first time, but I think it's going to become a norm.
6:36 on the 10th of December, we have called it. This will happen in the IPL. It's become gully cricket, yaar. Hey, this guy said, hey, let him be on strike. Don't dismiss him. Don't dismiss him. Remember?
It's not gully cricket, I would say. This is playing within the rules.
Yeah, but
I like that.
What I'm saying is it rarely happens in international cricket because all batters are like that. It happens in local cricket.
Yes.
Believe you me, this weekend that we had a match, there was a batter. The matches that we were playing also has DRS now, as you know.
Yeah.
And so there was a batter who was playing, was really struggling. And then there was an appeal for leg before, and our team asked for DRS. I was the one screaming, don't ask for it. Don't ask for it. Let him play. The more he plays, the better for us. He's struggling to time the ball. Let him keep playing. Why do you want his wicket? But I was outvoted and the DRS was taken. But he survived it, so I was happy.
You are right, Harshit. There is no precedent or rule about deliberately not stumping a batter. There is nothing in the rules which states that, okay?
It's part of strategy. It's part of strategy. See, as long as I would love to see this evolution happen, if it results in some sort of tempers and all, I'm completely fine with that. As long as everything's happening.
Tempers won't happen now because see, this happened for the first time. Now you'll get used to it.
In the instance of, let's say, a bowler feeling aggrieved, or you know. Again, if I'm throwing my cards, if there's an ace that comes from the other team, which is an unexpected ace of sorts, you know, all this strategy, at times tempers can flare and all. I'm looking forward to all of that, given everything's happening in the realm of law.
No, I think everyone gets used to it.
Yeah,
correct.
This, because it's happened the first few times, bowlers are also uncomfortable. At the end of the day, it's a team sport. You have to focus on what the team requires. Yeah, you may have missed out on a wicket, but team needed that, so that is the thing that they're going to follow. Okay, let's dive into teams. As I said, we're going to be doing 5 teams one by one, and the other thing that we do is we'll do our analysis of each team. What are the players that they're going to target? After that, we'll take some of your comments before moving into team number 2 and then team 3, 4, like that. Okay.
Yep.
So the reason I mentioned that, all the comments that you put in the live chat, let it be around the team that we're discussing, because we'll only be taking that comments. Any general comments that you might have, we'll take right at the end after all 5 teams are done. Initial comments only with regards to the team that we're discussing. So Shivam is our producer today. Which is the first team you'd like us to discuss? So he's got Rajasthan Royals. He's put in some data for all of us, which you guys can also see. What we've tried to do is make their likely 11. You can agree, disagree, but this is just as a representational thing, so that we have an idea of what their combination is, and then basis what their reserve is, and then basis that what is it that they need to target. So first thought, when I take a look at the Rajasthan team, I see
steady top order batting, which is there.
I'm just looking at their needs. I think
they need a spinner.
They need spinners, and they need some experience in their fast bowling.
Yes.
Agreed, because you don't know about Archer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my biggest worry with regards to their bowling. Archer's a good name and a very good name to have at number 8. However, after the Ashes, how cooked
I
he
don't
is.
know. Archer 8 is too high up the order. I don't agree with you. He's a tail ender. Come on.
But
I
know he
bat
bats
with
at
the
number
long-
10 and 11 in Test cricket, but then he can wield a long willow.
I know, but he can't be 8 in a scenario where everyone has a proper batter coming in 8. You have Jitesh Sharma for India batting at 8. No team, and especially with an impact player, no team is going to have that. Completely. You will have to have more batters there in your team.
See, a Shubham Dubey can come up in that sense.
Yeah. So we were looking at Shubham, and he's been used. Oftentimes, it works.
So it has to be a batting 11, no? So your batter has to be there and your bowler has to go down. No team when they are batting, assuming this is their batting,
We saw a couple of teams do that. Remember teams that were doing very good with the
Arshad,
Gujarat.
that is an argument for the argument's sake. T20 cricket people are having batters till 9.
Yeah, just-
Ask, please, everyone watching, tell me if you are making a team and you're batting, will Archer come at 8?
No, I'm saying
He won't even come at number 10.
Yeah.
At best, his highest position will be 10. No team can have
But
a
in
batting.
this game, are you putting him at 10?
100%. I need more batting. I will need more batting. How many bowlers do I have to go in with? I've got a Jadeja, I've got a Karan and a Deshpande and a Nandre Burger and a Sandeep Sharma. You are too bowling heavy. You're batting first, sir. You need batting till 8, 9. You will need a... Who do you want to put?
Shubham Dube.
Okay. Shubham Dube will come there at number 8.
And he'll be at number 8 and that's the way I
you
look
have
at
to have
it.
that sort of a batting. Then now it's some sort of semblance even.
Yeah,
here.
but of the players left, wouldn't Archer now be 9?
Yeah,
He's the
but
best
again,
batter
I'm
of the
not-
lot.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not happy with that balance.
Yeah.
Not really happy. You need batting there. That's been their biggest. So you've got Yashasvi, Suryavanshi, Parag, Jurel, Hetmeyer, okay, Jadeja, see all-rounders. Jadeja, Karan, okay, they're interchangeable. Maybe Karan can even go to 5. Hetmeyer may come at 7.
Yeah, 7,
Certain occasions. Shubham, okay, yeah. They need a finisher as well. I would say.
Yeah,
I think they need spinners for sure.
Correct.
They need.
They need a finisher.
At the moment, where are the spinners? Jadeja is there.
That's about it.
No, but you will have to leave a spot open. You have to leave a spot open for a spinner.
Yes.
When you make your 11,
Because out of all that you have,
Sandeep, Archer, Deshpande, Karan, you're not going to play all of them. That's why I say one of them has to go out. Let's say a Deshpande goes out. He'll have to go out.
but then even when they're reserves, when you look at it, they don't have a spinner. They desperately need a couple of
So
spinners.
leave a slot open. Just you need a spinner there, which is what they'll have to shop now.
Yeah.
This will now look, and I hope if they can get a slightly all-roundish spinner, when I mean all right, like he can be handy with the bat, that will make sense for them. That might just make their 11 slightly more balanced with that kind of, at least when they're batting first. Of course, Nandre Burger comes in, so then they get those 4 fast bowlers. Right now you had 5 fast bowlers with a Deshpande, Karan, Nandre Burger, Sandeep Archer. No team plays 5 fast bowlers when you're bowling.
Agreed.
So you'll need a spinner now. That is how it's going to look like. So, you know why they've let go of a Mahesh Tikshana and
In fact, you can
Vanindu
very
Hasaranga? They've gotten rid of a Mahesh Tikshana, Vanindu Hasaranga, Kumar Kartike. These are the 3 players that I can think of. So they've got a Ravindra Jadeja.
Yeah.
But remember, they will,
They need 2 spinners.
overseas fast bowler as well.
Yeah. They need a finisher, spinner, overseas fast bowler. That is the only way. You want a backup for an Archer, definitely. So, in that sense, looking at this, they may want to get in, but then a spin bowling all-rounder might be difficult. Because in the first list that is there,
They already have a Jadeja, no?
but then they will need one
Do you
more.
want a specialist?
You can go with a specialist, but I'm saying if he has some sort of a batting ability, you wouldn't mind that. I'm giving an example. I don't think they'll go there because, they've released him, but like a Hasaranga would have been very valuable. Then he, gives you that bit of batting, but they won't go because you never know. You can always go for a player, get him much cheaper than previously, but I think Hasaranga is at 2 OCR, so
that will be a bit of a issue.
They have a purse of 16. Okay, you can go with a specialist spinner. Firstly, let's get down to spinner. You need spinners in your backup as well. They've got a Donovan Pereira,
but he's hardly he's a wicket keeper, if I'm not mistaken. Donovan Ferreira, he will not shore up in that sense. Donovan Ferreira, where is he a spinner? Is he a spinner? I don't think so.
No, the one who's playing just now.
Did he
for
not
South
get
Africa.
Dube's wicket yesterday?
Yeah.
Achha.
Shivam, can we just check? I think he's the one who got
in the
Dube's
list of
wicket
spinners that is there, you got
what is
you got Ravi Bishnoi, you got Rahul Cheher, you got Akil Hussain, Mujib Rahman, Mahesh Tikshana.
Just go up. Just go up.
Donovan Ferreira, you can click on that only.
Yeah. Just check Dube.
Just check.
Donovan Ferreira, bold.
But
Siddharth
you won't
is-
pick him You won't pick him. Where already see
No,
you're.
I'm not saying pick him. Whatever I'm saying, he's in your reserve, Siddharth. Have I put him in that 11? No, he's in your reserve. But you can always have him. He's an all-rounder, and you can get that thing out of him. He always sits in the bench. He has been part of multiple IPL.
Delhi.
He always sits on the bench. I think he can. And now, if you take a look at that 11, can I look at that 11, Shivam? So if you take a look at that 11, you right now have got 3 overseas players there. If you let go of a Nandre, you can. There are 3 overseas players there. If you get rid of a Nandre, you bring in a Donovan Ferreira at 8 or 9, wherever. And then instead of Nandre, you can have a Deshpande. That makes your team much better, at least with the players that you have available. Now you've got balance of enough fast bowlers, enough spinners, batting deep. That's what teams want. But I agree that they need. Enough of the 11. Let's dive down to which are the spinners that you'd want to target if you're Rajasthan Royals.
You could look at Rahul Chahar.
A Ravi Bishnoi.
A Puthur.
Vignesh Puthur.
See, with Bishnoi, I think there will still be some demand. Also, they're not left with a lot of money. 16 CR.
16 CR.
Yeah, so will
and
they
Rahul Chahar, I believe, will be one of the players in...
Rahul Chahar has got a 1 crore base price.
But because there are other teams as well I was going through that are in need of a special... Mumbai Indians are one of them.
Actually, I'm telling you, if I was Rajasthan, I'd still go for a Hasaranga. I know he's had a mixed bag time in international T20Is at the moment, not setting the stage on fire. I think he gives me batting. If I get him, if I have a 16 crore, I don't need to fill in those many slots. Maybe a couple of spinners, a few Indian players here and there. You know, I can. If I get him for 2 CR, I'll take him for a base price. I don't lose too much.
So he comes in,
he's been
Ferreira goes out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting into the 11. I'm just looking at backups as well. Yeah, I think you can go.
Or if need be a Rishad Hussain.
No, Rishad I have, but Rishad is outstanding, by the way. Out and out spinner. If you want Rishad Hussein's going to be my top target. He's been in fantastic form. The leg spinner from Bangladesh.
Correct.
He is the one that I'd really be looking at.
With Rajasthan, though, I have a feeling they'll be more inclined towards Indian talent. They only have 1 overseas slot left. Their 11, you can't make their 11 without minimum of 3 overseas players.
Yeah.
And this is where I feel, and look at their reserves, they already have a Nandre Pretorius and Quena Mafaka as their reserves.
I know. Looks like that. Would they want because they've got so many overseas fast bowlers, would they want a Indian fast bowler?
This is exactly the note that I have made. In fact, I've got 3 fast bowling archer backups in mind for them, all Indian. Akashdeep, Madwal, Kartik Tyagi. These are players they can look at. They desperately need an Indian fast bowler
Kartik Tyagi was X when you look at it.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just saying, if I am one of the IPL teams, if I'm looking at an Indian fast bowler,
yes,
one of my first go-to guys is going to be KM Asif.
Yeah, been great form in
KM Asif in SMAT has been outstanding. He's averaging 9 and an economy less than 7 in 6 or something. He's been amazing.
Outstanding, KM Asif.
Or you could also go for my favorite in Aqib Dar.
Aqib Nabidar, yes.
He, by the way, I think Aqib Nabidar is going to be getting good amount of money. That's my guess. He has been the highest wicket taker in Ranji Trophy. He is having an excellent SMAT as well. If you're looking for an Indian fast bowler, Aqib Dar is going to attract a lot of bids from a lot of franchises. And since Rajasthan likes to,
base price of 30 lakhs. It would be a big steal.
They have a push off for getting Indian talent. So Aqib, you can go with Aqib Nabidar. You can go with.
Yes, Aqib Dar.
That's someone that I'd go with, and KM Asif as well.
Yes, these are your 2 good wicket keeping.
Hasn't Nagarkoti played for them previously? No.
Kamlesh was
Mavi hai.
KKR.
KKR. Yeah.
And DC also, he was picked.
Yes, he was.
He was
Yeah.
picked in DC. Yeah.
He was the only player I remember that season, I think, who didn't get a game.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about that 2-3 seasons back when Ngidi didn't get a game.
Ngidi didn't-
No, that was Vicky Ostwal. Ostwal didn't get a single game.
Ostwal, yeah.
Ostwal and
Ostwal
Ngidi,
didn't, yeah,
out of the 25,
25,
these are the
23
only
were
two.
used up.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, any backup batters that they need. I mean, rest of the team looks good, but you might want to have couple of backup batters. Maybe Indian talent where you don't want to spend a lot of money. I know they're not going to get chance because of the back.
Sarfaraz, 75 lakhs.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean, I just need backup players
Yeah.
because of injury.
Taide,
No, but openers are very tough.
base
See, you've
price,
got
how much is a
Suryavanshi,
Taide
Yashasvi.
for? I was looking.
What about a Deepak
30
Huda?
lakhs.
He's 4-5 when you look at it. In the Syed Mushtaq Ali, he has been.
I would also have.
You know why I was saying Taide?
And he's played for Rajasthan.
Taide has that IPL experience and base price of 30.
I agree, but the thing is, right now that their demand is not so much for that. Now, they can keep. I mean, you can.
Because-
there are multiple openers. Go that you can go for Prithvi Shaw at 75 lakh any day. Eyes closed, I'll take a Prithvi Shaw. Eyes closed. His only issue is discipline. But maybe they can look at a Shaw. They can look at a Taide. Because these are all going to be backup.
Or
Abhinav
Sarfaraz.
Yash Dhul.
Yash Dhul, but
I've seen a lot of
Yash
him.
Dhul, I think I think Yash Dhul won't go there. Why? Because Yash Dhul will attract a big bid, I feel. And if they really don't need a top order batter right now, an opener / number 3, which Rajasthan, why will they splurge?
Yeah.
Some other teams might be ready to pay much more for Yash Dhul than Rajasthan. Rajasthan might as well go all out for the spinners that they need. So they'll spend money there. So I don't think they'll go for someone that they can get cheap. Like base price, if you get a Shaw or if you get a Sarfaraz, they'll go for that. No chance Dhul is going to go there. So yeah, I mean Taide they can go for.
They can.
Yeah.
So Anmol Preet, no.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think so. This is roughly it. They can go for some batters, some fast bowlers and
Fast
spinners.
bowlers.
Most of them are going to be the backup. Their squad is pretty much done.
Correct.
The only thing that they'd want to look at is spinners. I think that's where they'll go all out, and that's why we've said that, Rashid Hussain, Hasaranga, Chahar, Bishnoi, these are going to be some of the top buys. They can go and splurge on that.
Problem
Okay,
is the base price for Asaranga.
Let's quickly take some comments before we move to the next team for Rajasthan.
Yeah. Problem is Hasaranga 2 crores. That
Yeah,
itself is
also,
a big put off.
I think,
I'd take him for 2. I have 16 CR. I don't need to buy. I need 4 or 5 guys.
I think the foreign player thing is already weighing too heavily on them. I don't think you can always leave a slot open.
I
You're
agree.
only left with one slot of.
You'll go with Indian spinner.
Exactly. I think that's going to be something that keeps them at bay from
Overseas spinner.
overseas players.
Sure, you can do that. Okay, let's. Okay, not related to RR. We'll only take RR for now. I saw something about your fan behavior book, which I don't think is coming out. He has exceeded that deadline.
Thanks to my system turning
50.
turtle.
Now he'll come up with some excuse. Or
Yeah, it is. It
Please.
is.
Nashley says, looking at this team, it doesn't inspire any confidence. Yashasvi has to play very maturely this season. They would need a finisher, a good number 5, and a backup spinner. Yeah, that's exactly what we see. The finishers they have, just that the finishers weren't doing their job.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we suggested someone like a Deepak Huda that they can look at if they are looking. The Deepak Huda, by the way, I know out of favor, let go of.
But still
let go
doing
by
well in SMAT.
Chennai, but in SMAT he's averaging 50 at a strike rate of 170.
Yeah.
Average of 50, strike rate of 170. Sometime what happens when you're totally, neglected, that's when you have that hunger to perform. So Huda could be that guy that they can do. Silly Point says RR will struggle against spin in middle over because none of Jurel, Don, Jadeja, Sam are good hitters of spinners. I agree. Then we've got
Add Hetmeyer to that list as well.
Yeah.
It's just strange. Hetmeyer, when he started,
Can we
was
go down
great
for
against
some
Yeah,
more,
but we've seen how
comment,
awful
Shiva?
he has been over the last couple
When
of
he
seasons.
started out, he was good against
Priyanshu
spin.
says RR will look to buy Bishnoi Chahar. They don't have a leg spinner. We said that. You're right.
Spinner, keeper, and everything he is. He's actually everything. Don Ferreira.
So RR let go of Kumar Karthike. We mentioned
but even then, even when he was in the squad, Kumar Karthike did well for Mumbai Indians. Where was he getting a chance in RR? He wasn't getting a chance. That's the thing. That's the biggest tragedy. Can bowl left arm wrist spin, can bowl left arm orthodox, still doesn't get a chance. So
they could have kept him. Murugan Ashwin.
Again, he's fallen out of favor. After that one season with RPS, when he went to PBKS, he just went out in that sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
That they will. Backup wicketkeeper is a good point that Nashley says. No, but they've got Donovan. Yeah.
They've got a Jurel, Donovan. What more do you want?
Yeah. They have that. They have that option.
Yeah.
Nashley says Akib Nabi. Yes, we've also discussed that he's going to get a lot of money. Who he goes to will be interesting. People who have a lot of money will, of course, be.
Raj Limbani is another good name.
Again, how much are you going to get your under 19 stars in this year? Raj Limbani 2024 squad. Since then, where is he?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Okay, let's dive into our next team in the auction list. We're done with Rajasthan. What's the next team?
I know which one it is. Oh yeah.
Delhi Capitals.
It is the Delhi Capital.
All yours, Harshit.
Das Capital.
I like what I already see on the screen, and I don't.
I I like my team the way it is looking.
Yeah, see, they should have ideally, finished in the top 4. You win the first 4 matches. You did a big choke by not getting into the top 4
because they don't have a head. Simple reason, your 2 openers from last season are gone. You need a new opening altogether. That's why there is no head at the top.
There aren't too many. There aren't too many gaps to fill.
Last season, they were there, no?
They were there somehow.
There aren't too many gaps to fill. There was only 2. Actually, you were only left behind, I think, on net run rate eventually. But whatever be the case, margins are very, very slender, and I feel you can, in this with 21 odd crores that you're left with, you can go ahead, fill. The biggest thing that Delhi need to take care of is their openers. You desperately need a very good opener. You were devoid of good opening partnerships to begin with. You tried too many combinations last year. You tried a Faf alongside a JFM. That partnership didn't work. You moved a Porel up and down. You want stability this time. So yeah. First things first, you need a solid top order batter. If not 2, at least 1. You should have 1 as a backup as well, but that will come to later. But with 21, I think Delhi can go around shopping for a good top order batter. Just to set the conversation going.
Just remove Mukesh from reserves. He can't be in the 12 and be in the reserve. So poor guy, he can't. So I think the first thing you establish that you need openers for sure. Multiple openers at that, right? So
my first name is already there, Johnny Bairstow.
Johnny Bairstow, I'm not going.
As an opener plus a backup keeper also you want.
Johnny Bairstow, I'm 50-50. His ILT20 numbers he's playing recently, not good, very bad. But he had a decent outing for MI when he came in as a replacement.
47 was his highest score, 42 average, 160 plus strike rate.
No, 185 strike
185
rate. So his strike rate was very good in the 2 games that he played.
And he opened, if I'm not mistaken.
He can be, but I don't know if I'm going to have that kind of a... See, again, if I'm Delhi, but I know Delhi won't do that. Prithvi Shaw would be in that thing, but they're not going for him. They're not going for him.
Pray to God they don't.
No, they won't go for him. You know who I would want, and I can get overseas. I have 5 overseas slots available. Who I will definitely go for is Patum Nisanka.
Oh,
good shout.
Patum Nisanka.
ILT20 beast.
Asia Cup. Did he not score that 100 against India?
Yes.
100 against India. ILT20 is beast mode. He's the highest run getter in ILT20 right now in beast mode. Patum Nisanka is the guy that you can
I
go
have
to.
3 names. Thanks, Nikhil, for pointing out the one name that I already have. I want to float 2 more, and I would love to know your thoughts. Ben Duckett, Quinton de Kock.
I am a big fan of Ben Duckett. I think the way he bats, he'll have a good T20, future as well. I wouldn't mind. I will get him for cheap, so I wouldn't mind going for a Ben Duckett. I like that name. It's just, that's a personal thing for me. I would go. Quinton, I'm not too sure because he flatters to deceive. Yeah, he will have 1 or 2 good games.
And he's a last-minute addition.
He's a maverick guy. Again,
no, then you went away from Prithvi Shaw for precisely this
exactly.
reason. So I'm not going with Quinton.
He actually is just South African version Prithvi Shaw.
He's slightly more disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what I
He
mean.
goes fishing.
He goes fishing.
Fishing is better than partying.
Yeah.
So,
And brawls.
but
Why not one more name? Ramanullah Gurbaz?
I'm not going for Gurbaz. Gurbaz is
Because
underachieved.
Then how about
He didn't get that many opportunities in KKR.
Conway also I'm not
How
going.
about
He's not
Conway
been
is
in
done.
good form. Conway
how
also.
about a Zadran then? Zadran was good in the Asia Cup.
I'll give you, how many are you going to go for overseas? I'll give you an Indian name. Go with
About
Virat
5
Singh. Yeah,
slot.
Virat
5
Singh.
slots. I think I do need.
No, but go get somebody else and
Because look at
overseas
this
somewhere
team.
else.
Look at this. At the moment you've got only 3 overseas players. That too a Chamira who I'm not sure if he'll always be there in the 11. From this tentative 11 that I see 12.
Get a Virat Singh or someone. Yeah, young guy is
Plus in good form in
54
SMAT.
average in SMAT right now. 54 average, 165 strike rate.
And Virat Singh is one of the names in the 359.
Yeah.
The last of the names.
I'm saying, why not?
I
Why
think
do you have
DC
to?
are too heavy on Indian talent. You do need some foreign
अरे भाई
presence.
कोई rule थोड़ी है कि you have to
There
play all
isn't a
your
rule. But again, I rather go for at times reputation.
I have given the multiple options. Go for 2 openers. Keep him as a backup opener or somewhere. By the way, Virat Singh can be a top order batter. He can bat 3-4 as well. You can look at and Virat. Yes,
Virat in
playing
Delhi?
in Delhi. Yeah. Come on.
Of course,
You
you'll get
couldn't
him in the
get the real
VHT
one.
also, but VHT maybe is there, but why not in this?
I think the dire need is of an overseas opener.
That too you've got multiple.
Patum.
Get plus that. Patum Nissanka.
Don't mind him as a
100%.
backup.
Get a Duckett also. Get
Yeah.
Virat as a backup. KL can slot in back at number 3.
He should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He should.
You don't need him as an
He'll be good at the top as well, I feel. But yeah.
Yeah. You can do it. You can look at that. Anything else that DC would
Yes.
want? Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
I think you do need an overseas fast bowler. At the moment, too many Indian fast bowlers in the ranks. Look at that. There's Mukesh.
There's
There is Nattu. And you also have, I think, Madhav as well.
Yeah, there is. But then again, he's not going to play that much.
Yeah, he's not going to because see, I am a bit circumspect
Actually, it's contrary. You
about
don't have that many Indian.
Because my feeling is you don't know about Stark either. You can go shopping for an overseas fast bowler.
But get an Indian here. Who do you have as an
you
Indian?
could not
Natarajan
adjust a
is there.
Natarajan last time. You were
Yeah,
failing
yeah,
to have
Mukesh
him in
and
the
Natarajan.
11.
Okay, overseas, come up with names. I think, I don't know. I have Taskin Ahmed, Scott Boland. I think 2 bowlers who you could go.
Boland has
Boland,
moved
I'm
away
not
from
sure.
T20s. He's
But he's
now a
put
red
his
ball
name in
format.
the-
I know, but I think he won't get a bid. He won't
They
get a
should,
bid.
yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
You can't.
You know, I'm fine with Delhi.
He's Hazelwood light. If Hazelwood can be outstanding in T20,
You can look at
why not
Pathirana.
go?
Patirana is a good show.
You can look at Spencer Johnson. Has IPL.
Spencer
Spencer back injury, he's doubtful.
He's not in great shape. I'll tell you, Patirana, the issue is not in good form. Yeah, I saw him in Asia Cup. Yeah,
he was terrible.
He's getting hammered.
I would have said Kyle
Sri
Jamieson,
Lanka has
but
gone away from.
I'm
Why
again
not Kyle
not sure
Jamieson?
about.
Huh?
Why not Kyle Jamieson?
Jameson injury prone again. But again, last when he played the white ball series against West Indies, he was quite good in it. Kyle Jameson. Why not a Fizz? Why not Mustafizur? Your death bowling
He
is also
was
sorted
good with
out.
CSK, not so much with Delhi.
But then you hardly got him as a replacement because why did you get him in? You got him in late in the season.
The thing is, I'll tell you why. I need a tear-away fast bowler. If I'm looking at replacing Stark, and he's not tear-away fast.
Of course he isn't, yeah.
Nattu, Mukesh are good with taking the pace off the ball. And I need, if I'm looking a replacement for Stark, I need somebody who can get the ball
Then
to move
okay.
around. Who can
What
be
about Willow Rook? No,
Yes,
Rook is a...
absolutely. Good shout.
But again, in that one game that he played for...
Tuskin is quick. Yeah,
Tuscan I'm fine with.
Tuskin, and he was in good form in the Asia Cup.
Yeah, but O'Rourke in that game that he
Tuskin-
played for LSG, he was hammered in that RCB encounter. So that's the problem with him. Will O'Rourke plus injured.
He spent.
I think Tuskin is good, and Jameson, I know injury, but still has that. You're looking
Pedigree,
for that pace and all
yeah.
of that. You'll get him.
Jameson,
Jameson, not a bad shot.
not a bad shot. Jameson.
Yeah, I'll be looking at him, but again, I trust these guys to probably figure out what his
or
injury.
Oh, what about why you're going Videshi, yaar?
No, you have
No,
to
he
go with
wants
Videshi.
Videshi.
You
He's got
have to go
Desi.
with Videshi.
He's got Mukesh.
And I have
There
the
are
money
many
to go
options
with
for
Desi,
India.
yaar.
I agree. There are many
Because-
options.
When I can go to Italy for a vacation.
In search of something, you're missing out on diamond, yaar. Why not an Umesh Yadav?
No, there are many. They're like
I
that.
know,
There are many
Mukesh I
examples.
saw as well.
Kuldeep Sen is there. There are many
Kuldeep Sen is
people.
also there. You're right.
But then that you will just.
Chetan Sakaria is there. But again, I need overseas.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's identified overseas fast bowler. He's gone
Yeah.
with that. That's all right. Let's quickly take some comments of what people have to say in terms of, you know. So, Silly Point has a very good point. Sir, you guys discussed DC. What about KKR? No, we are going to do all teams again because that was done before the list was pruned down. So, but why we're not doing KKR today? Because our in-house
KKR expert.
is not here.
Yeah.
So we will do this. Don't worry. Day after, maybe there's another gap, right?
Yeah.
Between the game.
That's
we'll do
right.
that.
That's a 2-day gap, yeah.
So we'll do that as well. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. Mura Singh, by the way, Priyanshu points out he is on my radar, but for teams that will bid
Bid
for
big
him,
for him, yeah.
because teams that will need finishers. So we'll come to that. That is, we're just now looking at
Yeah.
you know, the demands of the team, where they would want to go. Prakash Jha says, Nikhil sir, why you guys are discussing DC again? I just told you, Prakash, why we're doing that.
This is the pruned list we have got. 350.
Cine Philosopher says Delhi should go for Conway. If he comes back in form, he's a match winner. He's one of the main players in 2023 CSK trial. But
I also
he's-
wanted to back, but no.
Spent force.
He's not been doing good.
He's not
otherwise.
a power hitter in this modern day
Yeah,
of
yeah.
T20.
Otherwise, CSK wouldn't have released him. Trust me.
Yeah.
They know his value.
Yeah.
They realize that he's not.
Yeah, pains my heart. But then, yes, Devon Conway, he's not the power hitter. He's a grafter. And you have to accept that. So,
Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn our attention to the next team that
Okay.
is on our radar.
Shivan's team.
It is-
RCB.
Oh,
Isala
defending.
Cup.
Namdu.
That's happened.
That's already
I was gonna
happened.
say, what is
Yes.
Namdu.
What will they say now?
And now they're going to be playing in Bengaluru only.
That is what the Karnataka Deputy CM has promised.
Yeah,
And with Venkatesh Prasad winning the KSCA elections, that was one of the main points in his manifesto. Like he wanted to ensure that
I
Chinnaswamy
agree.
hosts.
It's like political parties saying
Sure.
Yamuna will be saaf. Yamuna's never saaf. But it's
No, but
difficult.
this is more achievable.
No, but how are
This
they
is
going
again,
to
that's a
ensure?
legal battle. It's a legal battle. The courts take
How
the
will they
note, lives
ensure
or
that the
loss.
stadium is ready for big occasions in
That's
2027?
what. That's what.
It's a big logistical challenge that you've got.
Can you put the jury under pressure?
No. But if there are problems,
Law will.
No, if you sort your things, all permissions and all, you know, from the local authorities, all things that need to be done, and the authority gives a positive report, the jury will look
Then
at that.
urgent plea.
yeah. See, you've got
No,
only
thing is,
3 months.
You got
to
limited
go.
time.
You got only 2 months to go technically when you look at it.
We don't know what the name will be, RCB, but if I am the new owner, I will not change RCB.
Yeah.
Of
You
course
can
I'm
have a
gonna change
different
the name.
acronym in that sense.
Because this name was based on a product made by the company that owned it. So
United
it
Spirits.
was in that sense surrogate marketing that they were
Yes.
doing through this. You can change that.
Yeah. And by the way, when I spoke with RCB officials, the transition, it will happen, but it won't happen this season. The season still be RCB, the ownership will change. By 2027, you will get the full name, ownership, the structure,
Right.
whatever is there. So you will still have RCB, the logo will be the same, the name will be the same, the colors will be the same. After that, the transition will take place.
Yeah.
It won't happen now.
Okay.
But if they've got problems off the field heading into it, they have got the most settled when you have to look at it in the auction field when you look at it.
I just based on my notes, I think they need overseas fast bowling
Fast-
backup and
yeah.
Indian pace backup as well.
Correct.
I think they
let go of Akash Deep, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And you know why? Because Josh Hazelwood, you know, is already
Injury
ruled
prone.
out.
Yeah.
So we don't know, what his status is. Yash Dayal, remember, has not played. They've retained him, but has not played cricket for a very long time, since that final. In fact,
Yes.
since that final of IPL 2025, he's not played. So you need that. We don't know what his form is going to be. So overseas fast bowling backup and a domestic seamer. I think these are going to be their focus area. That's where they'd like to spend majority of their money. They have 16.4 crore. And they can fill in 2 overseas player there as well. So let's look at Indian and an overseas fast bowler. Both. So Indian bowler, I think I don't know. I'll go with a Kuldeep Sen.
Kuldeep Sen is there.
And Umesh Yadav. I don't think they'll go for Umesh Yadav.
Would they not want to go
Umesh
for
did play for them in 2019.
Akashdeep again?
Oh.
He's played the England series after that. He's still in the reckoning.
But
Could.
Experience matters.
Yeah.
I mean,
why not? That's why I said, why not my favorite KM Asif?
Yeah. Or Madwal.
KM Asif, yeah. I think even Nagarkoti is at a decent.
I think 15 wickets in
but
the smat.
If they are if they don't need anything else, and if they want to bid, I know other teams have more money. They can also go with an Akib Dar.
Yes.
Go with an Akib
But
Dar.
I think they'll run out of money after a point.
No,
but the whole auction strategy trying to go for him, not a lot of bases to cover.
That's what I'm saying. So you have 16 crore. If you can go 5-6 crore per player, I think these guys might come in that much money. So you exhaust about 10 CR for your 2 major requirements. One overseas fast bowler, one Indian fast bowler. Rest you leave 6 odd crore for little bit window shopping, some backup Indian players.
Agreed.
Here and there.
Agreed.
You can do that. You can.
Yeah. You can go for a Kuldeep Sen or an Umesh Yadav. Remember, he did play.
Asif, not Acid. Otherwise, it'll be a bit of a problem.
Umesh did play for them pre-COVID, 2019 and all. He was there for them.
Yes.
So
I have a feeling they're not going to go for Akashdeep and Umesh. Just my gut. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashok Sharma is that other fast bowler, who's been doing well. He had a great run.
For Rajasthan, he's been.
So Ashok Sharma can be another Indian talent. I'm just saying Indian backup when you're looking at.
See, you got a Madwal. You can have a Limbani. Limbani is also there in the wings when you look at it. So you can get him at
Darshan Nalkande. He's had an okay.
Economy wise, in Chinnaswamy, you want to ensure that you don't concede that many runs.
Yeah. Which is why I'm still sort of fine going with Madwal. Not a lot of pace, but can be accurate from time to time. As a good Yorker, we know.
Yeah.
But you actually also, you got a Krunal. Great. He was the X factor in that.
So you're saying
got
your fast
Suyash.
bowling is done. You got Krunal.
He bowled
Because he bowled a bouncer.
He bowled a bouncer at KKR and MI. So you also, you don't need a spinner. You don't need a Indian, you need a backup pacer.
I think backup pacer, overseas backup pacer.
pacer.
Indian. 2 major areas.
Maybe Kutsia, backup pace. You want to hit the deck pace. You want North.
I don't think they're risking.
I think a Kutsia, I think he was very underutilized in Gujarat Titans.
Siddharth, again, his speciality taking the pace off. How much do you get to do that at the Chinnaswamy? Not a big stadium.
Actually, sticky wicket you need off the pace.
Sticky, so many runs you end up scoring over there.
Actually,
I doubt if
changed
those are
in
ideal
25.
conditions.
You saw not that many 240, 220
That's why
scores.
they were winning every game
away.
That brings me to the venue. Maybe they'll be happy that the venue goes away from Bangalore. Then their home venue will be an away venue where they'll win every game.
Yeah. So even Henry, when you look at it, he's injured. Matt Henry injured.
I had him on my list for Delhi also, but not considering that.
Hey, Jamieson is an option that he's played for.
He's played for them. 21. He did play for them. Yeah. When he famously refused Virat Kohli, I'm not going to give you the Duke's ball. I'm not going to make you practice for it.
I'm not going to make you
WTC.
practice.
Yeah, WTC. Wasn't that WTC?
Would they be looking at Lungisani and Gidi?
Although Ngidi did play for them in the fag end.
Yeah.
But I think he got WTC bit and Blessing Muzarabani came in.
See, Lungisani and Gidi is definitely going to find a franchise for sure. He picked up very crucial wickets yesterday as well.
Yeah.
The series is happening just at the right time for somebody like him. He can't be the lead bowler, but he can definitely be the one to be bowling, let's say, at the other end.
I'm just saying that the question mark of the lead bowler is there, Hazelwood. Though there's enough time for him to recover.
But even then.
Yeah. I was sweating over it.
He's ruled out of the
only person in the list that you've put that can really cover up for it is like Jamieson, assuming Hazelwood's
he also
not there.
can give you a full season.
Or as Ngidi, maybe an Ngidi. But again, Ngidi
there is an Oruk.
There's not that much of an option. I don't know. That's why I'm saying go for a Boland. Yeah, if you can't get Hazelwood, Scotty Boland.
Scott Boland and Virat Kohli in the same team. Well done.
Yeah, Boland. Boland should be on their target.
Yeah.
Ngidi and Boland.
Although for his age and for the expertise that he has, Chennai Super Kings is the right place for him. He did play one season under Dhoni though. RPS. Boland was there in RPS.
Was he?
Yeah. He's played.
I can't remember.
Yeah, neither can I.
Yeah. Boland was there one season. Khwaja were there in one season, and that's where Tripathi was also there. It was a reunion in 2025. You can check. Scott Boland was with RPS in one season.
Interesting, but he's now a much improved bowler from the time that he was there at the time.
I mean, he got hammered in that ODI series against India, 5-match series in 2016. He got hammered. Who would have thought he would end Virat Kohli's Test career?
How about
How
about Alzari Joseph?
Siddharth is right. Alzari Joseph is not a bad
Pace.
Alzari and
Shamar as well. They were missing in that India series, but if they're fit and fine,
yeah,
they bring you pace.
Alzari and
Alzari
Shamar
more so.
Alzari more so. I agree. He's got the height as well.
Plus,
good option.
Plus, he's one of your prime IPL bowlers. Got a good haul. I think one match. I think he got 6 for
Alzari
12. If I'm not
playing
mistaken.
for GT.
I think for Mumbai. If I'm not
that
mistaken.
one game. Yeah.
Alzari for
was on
GT was
fire.
also very good.
Yeah, then he had to go midway, if I remember.
Was clocking 90 regularly. So yeah, Alzari.
That's what I'm saying. I think again RCB don't have much to worry about. Only if Hazelwood's not fit at that time, you need an out and out pacer who can control. So yeah, Alzari is another good option. Those are just some options that we've discussed that they need to focus on. The rest we're not looking at. They can of course go shopping for a batter or all-rounder, but that will all just be backup. But they don't really need to look at that. Okay, let's dive into the comments for RCB before we move on to the next team that we've got.
Okay.
Sudarshan is saying RCB one India batter, spinner, pacer and foreign all-rounder as backups. One India batter.
Can they go shopping for so many?
They don't need it.
They don't need an India batter. Their top order and middle order are sorted.
That's why I'm saying if they can get a Sarfraz or something just at base price, this is the backup. They can, but they won't get a chance to play.
Although
Sarfraz played for RCB.
He started his IPL career with RCB if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
16 if I'm not mistaken.
Then
15,
Delhi.
16, yeah.
Somnath Biswase says something about Manishankar Mura Singh. We will, for teams that desperately need him. We mentioned at the start of our program.
Yeah.
He's been brought into the auction a little later because of the outstanding time he's having in SMAT. Just to give you an idea, he's averaging 46 at a strike rate of 172 as a finisher. So that's
he's the captain of
incredible
Tripura.
numbers. And he's a captain and he's a local guy, not bought from outside as a lot of teams are doing.
Puducherry.
Yeah, a lot of Northeast teams have been getting
even I mean for his team that he's playing for in Tripura, I mean who all went there? Vijay Shankar, Hanuma Vihari in the Ranji Trophy. Remember, but Manishankar Mura Singh,
there was one more Shivam related to the team. We've got Sudarshan.
Sudarshan. Target Suyash backup because sometimes he can be costly.
He can be, but I think they have enough spinners in their ranks, don't they? Let's quickly take a look at the thing. Yeah, they've got...
you have a Swapnil.
Swapnil, yes.
Yeah, not a leg spinner though. So in that sense...
You can then...
you can go for a spinner when you look at it. You can
Karan Sharma type.
Karan Sharma.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad option. If they really need a backup spinner, maybe a Karan Sharma type.
Yeah.
For Suyash.
Rahul Chahar.
No, but these will go for a lot of money.
They won't be able to afford him.
They won't splurge that much money on a spinner. You got to think of what their focus is. Fast bowling is their focus. Overseas Indian, they'll spend money there. Here they'll make do with a lesser known spinner in that sense.
Tanush Kotian.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But he's not having a great time.
In fact, he's only played 2 SMATs and not picked a single wicket in that sense. But again, that's the problem. Tanush Kotian is a red ball specialist for Mumbai. He's not a white ball specialist.
Correct. Yeah. Some more comments on RCB. We've got, Shubham saying everyone will go after Akib, but Ashok Sharma, Rajasthan highest wicket taker in S-Mat, is only 23. I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Shubham, Ashok Sharma. In fact, we've put
From
him
Rajasthan,
on the list
yeah.
of RCB, one of the bowlers that they can target as an Indian bowler. We've considered him as well. Duffy as Hazelwood's backup.
Jacob Duffy again has got the pace.
But he's, what, 31?
He's 31. CSK territory.
By the way, that reminds me, since we're talking about age and we are on RCB, did you see Jitesh's comment about Sanju Samsung?
Brother.
He said, my elder brother. I checked their age.
Yeah,
Jitesh
Sanju's
is
younger.
32, Sanju's 31.
31, yeah.
Jitesh is saying,
रिश्तेदारी में गड़बड़ हो गई.
so he's saying, Arey, Sanju Bhaiya is like my elder brother.
संजू भैया.
Sanju Bhaiya is 1 year younger too. Yeah, he's senior in terms of experience.
Experience,
That I
yeah.
That he is.
That. Yeah, I think he was. We checked the long
Sorry.
list. Unless he's not made the short list, that could be a point.
Who?
Karan Sharma.
I think he was there. I saw him.
Yeah, I think he was. there.
Just a moment.
Yeah, I think he. Yeah, Karan Sharma number 66.
Yeah.
He is there now.
Yeah, right arm leg spin. Yeah.
Saw him. Yeah.
50 lakhs
Shivam,
is his base
I'm going
price.
to murder you.
Yeah. He's there.
Absolutely. Base price of 50 lakhs.
50 lakhs. Karan Sharma for this thing, right arm leg spin, 50 lakhs base price.
Rajiv Ranjan is saying, Nikhil bhai, today I measured AQI using thermometer.
Oh,
You're being
God.
naughty. Yeah? We don't discuss politics here, please. I know what your reference is to. Sachin Tendulkar is here. Oops,
Sachin.
I was just going to read it before he moved it.
Yeah.
He says, RCB can target Bishnoi, Simarjeet and Nokia. Nokia I'm not going with. Yeah, he's... No.
He leaks plenty of runs.
Yeah.
But Bishnoi, I don't know whether they will have that money.
No, they
for
won't
him.
have that much money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Their focus is fast bowling. That's why we didn't. We've got
If you want an
Toda
all-
Gamer saying Bracewell is a hidden gem.
Absolutely.
But he's going for CSK.
Michael Bracewell.
Yes,
Yeah.
He's going to find. He's
Although, if
definitely
you
going to
want
find.
Jason Holder, Daryl Mitchell for all-rounder, if you want a foreign all-rounder.
No, but they don't need an all-rounder. They need a fast bowler.
Not a-
Fast bowler.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's turn our attention to which is the next team on our agenda.
बताइए शिवम.
LSG.
Oh, that's his
favorite.
team. Our producer's favorite team.
Lucknow Super Giants. Yep.
With 22.95 crore in their purse, 6 slots, 4 of which are overseas slots.
Yeah. But look at that batting lineup and look at what is at stake. Remember, they had a trade.
Yes.
Shami was traded. Arjun Tendulkar was traded. Shami from SRH. He was traded to that. So that's why it's given a boost in their Indian bowling contingent, because I think LSG have the best Indian bowling contingent when you look at it amongst the pacers. But
Also,
Actually, they need a lot of things.
they need a lot of things.
They need middle order.
Finisher,
Middle order
most.
finisher. You're right.
Yeah.
Finisher. Spin.
Spin,
All-rounders.
all-rounder. Yeah.
Because see, they've let go of David Miller. They'll need a replacement.
Yes.
They've let go of Ravi Bishnoi. They'll need
Yes.
a replacement. And a finisher is that
Yeah.
other thing that they needed. So
See, they have a
three
mystery
things.
spinner in Digvesh Rathi. They need a backup for that.
whose form could also be a cause of worry.
Yeah.
DPL, he was
I know Nitish
Torn
Rana took him
apart.
to the cleaners.
torn apart.
But again, you're starting with a Digvesh Rathi. You can't
Yes, you
start
are.
without
Yeah.
him.
I agree.
So, this is
But
the...
he's been kind of found out in domestic circles.
Yeah, yes.
He's
And towards the
struggling with
fag end, the worrying thing was Digvesh Rathi was getting hit for sixes. Prior to that, I think for 8-9 games, no one had hit him for a 6. I think 1 6 he was hit. After that, they started hitting him. And Nitish Rana took him to the cleaners in that DPL encounter. So they need spinners. All kinds of spinners they'll need. So
Okay, quickly looking into, as I said, one by one, let's go with a finisher first. Who are the finishers that they can target? I would say Deepak Huda. He's played for the franchise before, is in good form. Deepak Huda is someone that they can consider. Here comes Mura Singh. So for those of you asking which franchise would want to go and spend a lot of money, I think LSG could be that franchise. Get a Mura Singh, he's in outstanding form. He could be that guy. I have 2 other options, and you guys tell me what. David Miller, they could go back to.
I have him on my list.
but again, not in form.
Yeah, he's not in form. He's not been doing well even in franchise
cricket. Yeah, he did play in the 100. He did play in this one game. You saw how out of depth he looked in that game.
How about a Mahipal Lomror?
Has
He's
been in
having
good
a
form.
decent S-mat.
S-mat, yeah.
He's been having a... See, he got a 100 in this season in Ranji Trophy. He's averaging about 24 at 125 strike rate. I'm not saying setting the stage on fire. He's
But
decent.
for a finisher, those numbers
I agree.
will deter
Deepak
them.
Hooda, Mura Singh, right now on form,
Yeah.
you go for them.
Slightly
How
left
I give you
field.
one left field.
Even I also had one.
Okay, you go.
Jamie Smith can be he can be aggressive. You got a backup also to a keeper if you want. If you want punt,
Yeah, so
you want a
I'll have him
backup.
as my backup, not in my 11. Jamie
Yeah,
Smith.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
who I could be a bit more kicked about. Again, left field. How about Livingston?
Liam Livingston, yes.
I think you
Because with
and
Maxwell,
I have the same list.
No. Do we? You have him?
It's the same notes I think we've prepared.
No, I have not prepared team-wise.
Acha.
yeah. Livingston,
I've
yeah.
prepared
My-
a category.
My only thing with Livingston again, I think when you look at that batting order, also Livingston's become that sort of a player who can't bat below 5, I feel. And they're in need of a finisher.
Yeah, agreed.
That's exactly what you saw with the RCB as well, Livingston over there. So that's your thoughts?
True. But then see,
How about I don't know.
you know the problem is, see,
Could they go for a Cam Green? No.
No,
they
I
don't
don't-
have that kind of money.
they will have to-
They do have that.
22.95. But then again, look at the overseas conundrum that you
do
got.
they need a Cam Green though? I doubt.
Because you got a Marsh, but Marsh didn't bowl, remember? You got a Bretskier, you got a Markram, you got a Puran. So Marsh and Puran are fixed. Where are you going to slot in another of the two overseas guys that you need? So getting a Green will only enhance their problem of plenty and it will give them a great headache. It won't give them a good headache, it will give them a great headache.
Okay, so those are the batters that we've zeroed in on. Let's look at the spinner. They've let go of Bishnoi, right? They
Yeah.
need a front line. Yeah. Well, no, he's in an all-rounder list. He'll go for a lot of money. I don't think they have budget for Venkatesh.
Also,
Iyer,
Shivam,
no.
the fact that he was struggling for form, and again,
And he's also top order, yeah. You need
exactly
a
the moment that you bring him in, you also remember have the woes of you need to pray that Rishabh Pant also turns up this season.
No.
You don't want too many players to be fighting for a place to bat.
A spinner,
Top
Rahul
4 or
Chahar.
5.
Let's get to spinners. Yes.
Rahul Chahar.
Especially they need.
Rahul Chahar.
Rahul Chahar, yeah, I agreed. I mean, they're not too many. Here again, if they have got overseas slot, here look at Rishad.
Rishad. Or a Tikshana.
Yeah, okay. Tikshana has been struggling with form. Has not
And
been
again,
having a
he
great
will
time.
be like Digvesh
But
Rathi.
Rashad Hussain for sure.
Yeah. He'll be like Digvesh Rathi minus the bat and field.
Mujib,
How many mystery spinners are you going to get in with
Yeah.
Digvesh Rathi already in?
yeah, actually you're right. You'll need a proper leg spinner.
Proper Rishad.
So Rishad will come, yeah.
Yeah, Rahul Chahar or a Rishad. Or if they are lucky, get Bishnoi at base price.
No, that won't happen.
that
I
won't
think,
happen,
Yeah. I think they're done with Bishnoi. They're not going to be
That's what I
bidding
was
for
about
him.
to say. Do you get a sense that he may perhaps be the one that they're
Or
interested in?
why not a Vignesh Puthur? I think Vignesh Puthur is a good fit in LSG.
Yeah, sure.
I agree.
Because-
Left arm.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is, Shabazz, if I am not mistaken, he gives you that option, isn't it? Shabazz Ahmed.
Yeah.
Then I think he's a better bat than Shabazz Ahmed.
No, but you'll need an
Vignesh.
out and out spinner.
Shabazz
Shabazz
is a better bat.
bat. Yeah,
than
yeah,
You need
Vignesh.
an
Yes.
out and out spinner, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll need an out and out spinner. There
Murugan?
isn't
Kumar Kartikeya. Kumar Kartikeya.
Could be, yeah. They are not a bad option. Kumar Kartikeya, yeah.
But again, where will they fit him in? That's the problem.
No, you need a spinner, boss.
Yeah. Oh no, but then the problem with Kumar Kartikeya, they won't. They already have a Manivaran Siddharth.
Oh, yeah.
Manivaran is
He
left.
played left, yeah.
Yeah.
He played a couple of matches.
That's the problem. So they won't go for Kumar Kartikeya. That's the problem with Manivaran Siddharth at this point in time. So that's the thing. They'll have to really get some other leg spinner or a off spinner. Because, okay, would you want to go for a Rahul Budhi? He's a leg spinner, right arm leg spinner, but then I don't think you're going to go in that sense.
Why not? Put not a bad option.
Rahul
Rahul Budhi
Budhi.
as well, yeah.
Mayank Rawat off spin.
No, not. You have to zero in the players that you want.
Yeah.
Now you can't. do
Praveen
this.
Dubey,
Praveen
but
Dubey
has experience.
of sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's played a couple of games.
Couple of games a long time back here. Praveen Dubey, I remember he was there for Delhi Capitals in that 2020 season only. He was there. He played a
I
couple
don't
of.
remember, but
I think he was there in 2020 when I have to look at it. So
They've got a player that all of us would be waiting to watch is
Mayank.
a certain Tendulkar.
Arjun
He's having a good time in SP.
opening the bowling, opening the batting. Yeah, I mean they've got good talent. Even Arshin Kulkarni has been doing well in SMAT. So for Maharashtra, so why not? But then again, where will they even begin? Tendulkar, even if he comes to bowl, will he get a chance? Arjun Tendulkar, which is why this trade with Arjun Tendulkar I didn't understand.
No, he can be a good backup. Some occasions bring him.
Yeah, if Mohsin doesn't start,
Yeah.
then he can be your backup then. Arjun Tendulkar, left arm.
Yeah.
So that's
No,
the
but
thing.
Mohsin's quick. Arjun's not that. He relies more on swing. Mohsin is hit the deck. Yeah, quick.
About a gap of
So-
6-7 kilometers difference.
No,
No,
much
so that more.
yeah.
I
What
think.
do
Also
you
height
say?
advantage.
No, but
Mohsin
height
is touched.
same Maran there.
No, yeah.
Mohsin's taller, no?
Taller.
And Mohsin
Mohsin.
has clocked very high speeds.
But you don't know after his injuries
Yeah,
how.
yeah, I know all that, but I'm saying different. He's hit the deck, tall guy. Arjun is more, swing.
Yeah, with that kind of a rather unorthodox run up that he's got.
Different.
Alzari.
But you
With your overseas batters dominating.
You need finisher and spinners. No, you have to look at what the team wants. You got enough fast bowling here.
Yeah.
You got so many sitting out. I don't think they're going to spend money on fast bowlers. No.
You need a finisher.
I think you will go for a finisher. I think this is what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some comments that we
Which is why I think Livingston is a good fit in this team.
Yeah, but he was also right. He's not going to be batting this low.
This low,
Livingston won't go below 5. So
yeah.
I don't think that will happen. Let's quickly, take a look at what folks think about LSG. We've got a comment for
CSK, but we'll take that one later.
Yeah, we'll take that when we get to CSK. Okay. Abhinav Manohar Lomror Shanaka. Shanaka is an all-rounder. I don't know whether they'll go. Jamie Smith, we've discussed. Nabi, I agree. I've got Nabi here, but I think teams that really require spin bowling all-rounder will go for it. I don't know LSG can, because they need an out-and-out spinner.
Correct.
Nabi does well as a spinner, I agree, but his role is more a batter and then spinner and off spinners. You're not using that often, so I don't know. They need to fill that hole for a Bishnoi, but then out-and-out spinner will bowl 4 overs.
Nationally, then why not Hasaranga?
Yeah.
Wanindu is a good pick in LSG then.
Not a bad option actually.
Not a bad option. Wanindu Hasaranga in that sense. Because he can also...
Good, let's put Hasaranga there. I agree.
He can tonk it around also with the bat.
Yeah.
So you can target a Wanindu in that sense.
Hasaranga won't be a bad option for LSG. And also kind of in my head,
you know
which franchise is keen on what. I have a feeling LSG would be okay going for him.
Could be.
You just... That's
I agree.
But then last time it was their top heaviness which ensured they couldn't go through. And with Rishabh Pant not succeeding.
It was the fact that none of their batters were in form.
No, Marsh and Pooran were in fantastic form.
They were only getting you respectable totals. Nobody else was performing.
Yeah, so LSG needs Indian batters badly. Can't have 4 overseas batters in the 11. Agree. But that is how they make is. Pooran you can't drop, Marsh you can't drop, Markram you can't drop, or Britsky you can't drop.
So that's the thing with the mini auction. You can't really tinker too much. You like for example the bowling, it's pretty much sorted.
Yeah.
It's pretty much sorted. You can't change the make. Somehow the foundation's there. Otherwise you have to do what KKR did. But even then, some of the players will be there in the 11, the ones that they've retained. They go in with 40 odd crores, so that they can go shopping, but we know that will be much of it is reserved for a couple of players.
Correct.
Uday says LSG need to find foreign fast bowler who can bowl in the power play and in death and play Markram, Marsh and Pooran. But they've got a good fast bowling crop there.
First, they should pray that all your Indian crop is fit and fine. For 2 seasons, they have had rotten luck with Mayank Yadav and Mohsin Khan.
Okay. Rajiv Ranjan wants to know, Nikhil bhai, what's your thought on Lucknow deadly run machine bowling lineup like Arjun, Shami, Avesh and others? He is being... No, because they've got a lot of Indian fast bowlers, I think they'll rely on them. You know, Mayank as well as Shami, they'll have to do the job.
They'll have to.
And if Mohsin is fit, and Avesh will have to step in.
Yeah, even you need to pray Shami stays fit.
Yeah. Okay. If only he can. Anshu Mishra says, Nikhil sir, please tell about Steve Smith. I have a feeling he must have had conversation with any franchise. That's why he kept his price at 2 CR. Our RCB should pick test all-time great Steve Smith.
Steve Smith is going unsold in this mini auction.
Even I have a feeling. At
2 crore.
CR, yeah.
You know, had it been 1 CR, perhaps there would have been some team out there. And, you know, with just 2.5 CR left, at times accelerated auction, you pick him right towards the end.
Actually, one team does need a stable middle order. One team, we are not discussing it today.
Smith doesn't give you that in T20s.
Yeah, what?
No.
When we get to that team, Siddharth,
we can.
One team,
we'll
he
talk
says.
about
We
Steve
can,
Smith. So
yeah.
maybe if he goes, he just goes to that one team. Okay, we're going to turn our attention to the final team this evening, and that is Punjab Kings.
Yeah.
PBKS.
Finalists.
And I think the most settled squad. I think this we can
After
finish in
RCB.
30
After
seconds.
RCB.
Yeah. I mean, see, they have let go of a Glenn Maxwell. Maxwell is no longer going to be there in the
That's
IPL.
fine.
Inglis is in the auction, only committed for 4 games. So that is why, if you look at it, their all-rounders are sorted. They've got 2 all-rounders in Jansen and Omarzai. Okay. They have a good spin bowler in Yuzi Chahal. Arshdeep is there. They have a Harpreet Brar.
And look at their reserves also.
Yeah.
I have no suggestions for PBKs. If they just, I'm just saying, they could just go to the auction and get any player that they like. We've listed so many who are not getting too much money in the auction, and you think, okay, they're coming in cheap, let's keep them as backup, go for it.
You only have 4 slots to fill. And you've got 11 crores. That's proportionately a lot of money left for 4
Correct.
players.
For close to 2 crores each.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. So,
They need an Indian, another pace bowler.
They have their minimum 18 anyway, so they can just
skip.
skip the auction as well if they want.
They actually need another Indian pacer. They have a Vishak. I know they have a Yash Thakur. They have an Arshdeep.
Or they have this, they have this, they have
But
this.
they would need one more. Because
everything.
both Vishak prospered later on. But Yash Thakur didn't have a good time in 2025.
Yeah.
They need another backup to an Arshdeep who can do well in the 11 for them. Who can be a starting 11 in that sense.
Yeah, we're not going to suggest any names here because you can actually pretty much go for anyone that you like.
They look
But
like,
there's no focus area, so there's no point
they
speculating.
look like the
as
team
to-
that can begin the IPL tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
they can.
I agree. But let's take a few comments on PBKS before we dive into...
Punjab Kings.
Yeah, like somebody said, Rahul Tripathi, he's having a decent time in SMAT. So you can just get him. So
They are the Binandan Ghoshal is saying drop Vadera.
Vadera, not happening.
But again, Vadera was not in form.
yeah.
Yeah,
but they're
neither
not
was
doing
Jitesh, but then
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you drop Jitesh, right?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Cooper Conley, Suresh is saying.
I won't be surprised.
Matt Short or Cooper Conley.
Ricky Ponting, Australian Kings.
Also
Why
is
not?
good in that India series, no?
Yeah, he got a 60 odd in that Adelaide ODI.
Cooper Conley is a very good shouter. Yeah.
But you've got a Harpreet Brar.
How many Aussies will you see? Yeah.
Australian Kings, yeah. Under
Owens also there.
Mitch Owens there, yeah. They've got for all his injury concerns, I must give Punjab one credit. They didn't release a Lockie Ferguson, by the way.
Yeah. I was surprised
So
too.
credit to them. They've got a Jansen, they have an Omarzai, they have a Ferguson. Their pace bowling lineup when you look at it. So my opinion, Jansen is the new Callis. No, that's taking it way too far. Yeah.
Pushing.
question.
Shubham says PBKS should look for Shreyas's backup. The type of injury he has, the uncomfortable dive, and his season may be over. Who do you think? I don't think they'll rush him into a scenario that one more dive and he'll get injured again. But fair point if he raises this that he could be the option. Who can you?
It's interesting question.
It is. Who can be that? Who's the captaincy? Has Prabhsimran got captaincy experience?
Local level? No.
Stoinis.
Yeah.
Stoinis, that's the only way I look at
Make
it.
Arshdeep,
Arshdeep. But is he too jovial to be the captain?
Why not?
Huh?
I mean, see the amount of social...
So then if you need, then Steve Smith.
Oh, yes. Australian Kings, Steve Smith. Yeah. Shashank
Is
though.
there. No, I'm just saying.
But Steve Smith with Ponting, who knows?
That's why I took his name.
Yeah. Steve Smith.
I can bring him
Yeah.
as a backup, and if you ever need, he can.
Stoinis also you have.
Yeah, you have Stoinis.
We discussed, but Steve Smith, like proper captain.
They need replacement of Josh Inglis. I don't think so. Because with Inglis leaving, it actually doesn't make that much of a dent for them. So that is why.
Agreed.
But yeah, who's their keeper? That will be the one interesting thing.
Prabh.
But again, backup you need somebody.
Backup.
And you can go for. You need a keeper. I mean, I'm
KS Bharat you will sign.
Oh, please.
Backup now.
You can. You can get a KS Bharat just as backup. Who will only be on the bench. Sarfraz you can sign. He can keep as well.
Now, brotherly reunion. You can.
Certain just out of the box. But why we're not putting their names down is not. This is not something that they really have to obsess about.
I mean, if you want a like for like, I mean, he's a right-hander, but again, Ben Duckett.
Yeah, but keeper we're looking at.
Keeper, no. He's marked as a keeper in this slot.
He keeps as well.
Yeah, he's marked as the keeper in this. That's why.
Yeah, get him.
No, Deckard, let him go to Delhi.
Bairstow. You need a crazy guy in Delhi. That's Bairstow.
Okay, let's answer the questions from the start, as in the ones that we could not answer, which are generic. That was a look back at the 5 teams today.
Yeah.
Okay, now Steve Sticolo.
You don't have any right to write fan behavior books since you're not a fan of anyone. According to GG rules, it's out of your domain. Hashtag keep GG happy. But according to GG rules, no, he's misinterpreting the rule.
No, he's saying since you're not a fan.
So how do you have no opinion then? It's beyond your expertise. Beyond your realm.
But again,
He's an ex-fan.
Hashtag I won't keep GG happy. If that is the case, why should I keep anybody happy? He's not my fan. I'm not his fan. So why should I keep GG happy? No way.
Okay, go down.
We did mention about Manishankar, Mura Singh and all. Somnath Biswas, as a Tripura, it will be great to see Mura in IPL. Yeah, it's a watershed movement indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other recent sports star is Deepak Karmakar from Tripura.
Yeah. Yes, Deepak Karmakar.
Okay.
Guru Prasad is like saying CSK should buy Gerald Katsia and Vian Mulder. They should have bought Donovan Ferreira 2 years ago as he's playing for JSK. Yeah, Johannesburg Super Kings. But
yeah, but
Mulder played only. He's been playing test matches more. He's not playing that much.
And didn't have a great time.
Didn't have a great time. He didn't take any wickets. Was I think only 83
India.
runs in 3 innings against India.
Versus
That's
India,
it.
it wasn't great.
Yeah. Ashish Dhar, T20 team is bound to have one bad game or tournament. Do you feel it will be a shock if India fails to defend T20 World or will you accept easily? I don't think I'll accept it easily. Let me tell you one thing. 2 years, only 5 games you have lost, and you suddenly bow out in the semi-final or a final of a T20 World Cup. I'm not buying. I'm not accepting it easily at all.
See, anything less than the semi-final, I perhaps would react the same way, but reaching the final also takes some might, yaar.
It does. And T20 is quite unpredictable.
Yeah.
But I'd have to say that India goes in as the favourite. And if India don't defend their title, it'll be a surprise for sure.
Yeah, it'll be a shock.
Yeah. Shock, I don't know.
Semi-final
It's surprise
exit
for sure.
may be something that I don't stand either. With this form, with everything.
For
Final
this
also you have
form, I mean, come on. For this form, am I not expecting the title? In that case,
then to yaar, you should have won on 19th also, na?
But again,
The team that
19,
lost less matches ended up losing.
But again, on 19 November, prior to that, it was mix and match for you.
No.
You lost an ODI series against Australia, and then when Australia came back,
Australia
you
had
won.
lost more series coming into the World Cup.
Sure.
They had lost more matches going into the final.
But again, in 2000, if you look at that, 2000s Australia, you were okay. Oh, they were dominating. It then will leave you like the South Africa situation. They were bilateral beasts, but didn't win ICC. Here, if they had lost 10 matches in 2 years or 15 matches in 2 years, I would have agreed. Okay, it's a 50-50 situation. But you have set such a high benchmark of just 5 losses in 2 years. If you don't win the title with this particular team with this form, then you won't win the title. Simple.
Okay, Siddharth says, Nikhil sir, in dugout from yesterday you took Babar and KL's name together. So how are they even comparable? KL is class apart, top overseas batter for us. For me, he opens in all-time India 11. But I think we said the similar thing at that time as well.
I remember saying that this is low-key degrading KL Rahul.
Yeah.
No, but
you're right.
I mean, just to be fair, Babar was at one point being considered in Fab.
He was number 1 in 2021 ODI rankings. Today only Shivam and I were looking at it.
Babar, unfortunately, his Sena record goes against him. That's the only thing. He doesn't have a good record in Sena.
R45 says PBKS will go for Miller home return.
Yes, Killer Miller became
They don't need him, but
the Killer Miller in PBKS.
agree. Priyanshu says that for him, Preeti Zinta is there in PBKS, so he's a fan.
Yes.
That is the only retention he cares about. Very honest of Priyanshu to say that. Carey could be a backup keeper. Yeah.
Alex Carey. Yeah.
His keeping manual everyone's talking about.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's very good, yeah.
And a clutch player when you have to bat with the tail. Alex Carey. But again, he's a test grade. He's not a white ball batter, Alex Carey. When you look, he had his time until 2019. Not anymore.
Anshu Mishra says, Nikhil sir, PBKS is my and everyone's second favorite team because of Preeti Zinta. Veer Zara is my all-time great films and songs are immortal.
KKR is first then. Veer Zara also had a
No, he's saying everyone will have some favorite team.
But
second will be because of Preeti. That's what he's saying. Shubham says Sanju opened in 12 and team scored a strike rate of 175 with 6 200 plus scores. With Gill in 13 matches, strike rate 149 with only 1 200 plus score. Why team settling for 170 if they can go for 190 plus with a change? But Shubham, we've discussed that yesterday as well. I think it's a valid point.
Good research.
And it's been unfair on Sanju in that regard. But I guess the Indian team looks at Shubman as the future leader and they want a one captain in all format. I don't agree with that, but I think
you are wanting to fit in a round shape in a square peg. That's the thing.
Dhanush has a good point. Age is just a number. Non-committal players top ODI ranking. By the way, nobody said non-committal that they are non-committed.
Yeah.
That was never the case. Never mentioned. Just misconstrued.
This is the third time we are telling this to you, Dhanush.
But Dhanush has a point. Yeah. Players who have
age is just
being questioned 1 and 2. Well done. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma.
Yep.
Couldn't be happy.
Two consecutive series player of the match for both. Rohit in Australia, Virat in South Africa.
For each.
Both. No, even Virat for the Champions Trophy, he was the player of the tournament.
Shreyas must have been.
Virat, I think.
Shreyas must have been.
Rohit was the man of the match.
I think.
Okay. Rohit was the man of the match.
Could be Virat, you're right.
Yeah. Champions Trophy, Rohit was the player of the match
Shivam, please?
in the final. And Virat
Shreyas
was the
had
player
some
of the series.
superior numbers.
Shreyas was very good.
But I think it was Virat.
I think he may be right.
I think it was Virat. Virat was because I read somewhere prior to the Australia series, Virat was the player of the series in the Champions Trophy.
Okay.
And Rohit was the man of the match in the final.
Yeah, Rohit was man of the match.
76.
Yeah, correct.
276.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachin Ravindra.
Yes, he had outstanding.
He had 200s if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
200s, yeah.
Rajiv Ranjan says, final comment of the evening. He says, Nikhil bhai, will Messi play the World Cup? I think he's just spoken about it recently in an interview where he said that he'll have a talk with the coach, Scaloni, and then they'll reach.
He's playing.
Right now he's here in India. He will be here. A few days time.
13th in Delhi.
Okay.
15th in Delhi, sorry.
15th.
15th.
Tuesday, Monday.
You guys take care.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. It's the T20.
Second
We
T20.
need to also remind them of something special coming their way.
Yeah, that yesterday we promised. They asked us a question about
Yeah.
Yashasvi
Yashasvi
Jaiswal.
Jaiswal.
I
Yes.
said we'll get it answered by Yashasvi Jaiswal. So by tonight, I'd asked for 10 p.m. as a deadline. Before that, you will get to hear from Yashasvi Jaiswal exclusively on Sports Today. So
Yes.
wait for that.
Yep.
Okay, take care. See you tomorrow. The game is live, so we are live before mid innings, post match, as always. Look forward to your company.
Look forward. Yep.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. See you.
Nandri, Shubhratri,
Shabba khair. Eat your vegetables. And don't trouble your mother.